With I'm just curious about Cohen because you and Logan obviously have played and have a lot of starting experience. What do you feel like has earned? How has he earned that kind of trust from his teammates?
I think it's just the way that he goes about every day. He's a really hard worker, and he's a vocal leader for us too. He has a talent to kind of rally the troops around him, so to speak. Like, guys look to him for leadership, and I think that's why he was chosen for this event. And he'll have a great breakout year this year too. I'm sure he's a hell of a player. So, yeah.
How would you describe the bond that you and Logan have? Because both of you guys, at least in my interaction, you guys keep bringing up each other's big reasons why you came back. I guess how did that kind of bond grow, and when did you guys really start to kind of feel like that you guys were becoming best friends?
Yeah, I think it's funny because we played each other in high school. He was at Lewis Central, I was at Xavier, and we kicked their butt. I don't want to bring it up, but yeah, ever since then, I kind of knew of him, and then I met him freshman year, obviously, and it was kind of like we waited till the last minute to pick roommates, and so in the group chat, we kind of found each other, and we're like, all right, we'll try living together. And from then on, we kind of just clicked. He's a guy to get along with, and we've had a lot of fun times together and stuff, and we were actually the best man at each other's weddings, so that's kind of where we're at now. But yeah,
you guys got 3 weddings in 3 weeks? Like, didn't Aaron Graves just get married too?
He did. Yeah, it was like a back-to-back-to-back type of deal, and yeah, it was a crazy 3-week period for sure.
What was Logan Jones, the defensive lineman, like?
What was he like?
As a defensive lineman, yeah, because early.
He was good. He was a good player. I think that the move to center was obviously really good for him. Like, he's a heck of a center. He would have been a really good D lineman too, but he kind of got hurt at like a inopportune time for that position, I think, and then switched over, and he hasn't looked back since. So,
how have you seen him, like, just the transition from when he started to like where he is? I mean, obviously being regarded as like one of the best centers in the country. How have you seen that progression kind of take place?
Yeah, it's crazy. I think right when he switched over, he was already, I could tell he was going to be really good. Like, he's obviously super strong, super athletic, and he had good leverage and like balance too in the pass game, I think. But he's taken like leaps and bounds from there, and now he's a super good player, I think. So it was fun to see him grow, both in the game and just physically. Like, he started out probably, I don't know what, 275, and now he's like 300. So he's definitely packed on some muscle and strength.
Is there a time in your career where you sort of doubted yourself and then you really had to kind of dig deep and bounce back? And if so, I guess what really kind of got you right back on the right path? Because I know you got injured as well early in your career. I guess, was it conversations with coaches, yourself, family? How did you fight back?
That's a good question. I think, like you said, it was probably when I got injured. I tore my knee in my second year. And that's a tough thing to go through just because you're like, it's your first time going through it, and you just don't know if you're going to ever be able to kind of get back to the level you were at, if not better. And it's a lot of mental battles to get through that. But I think being able to lean on my family so close to the university as well as my faith really helped me to get through that. I had a lot of good people in my community, and they just kind of pushed me through with that belief.
Are there any guys you feel like, not inside but like outside the program, like we're not talking about enough as like guys that you feel like have kind of been ascending?
Inside the program?
Yeah.
I've been talking about Max Llewellyn all day. He's ascending for sure. I think Brian Allen's going to have a really good year too in the D-line room, as well as the 2 transfers that came here, Jonah Pace and Bryce Hawthorne, will be really good guys for us. I think Will Hubert and Luke Gaffney too have really been climbing and getting a lot better. Outside of the D-line room.
I was going to say, you just named everyone in the D-line
I know, but like we got a good room. We do.
Okay.
They've been taking steps forward, and I've been able to see that because I'm in that room. I see the most film on that. But I think guys like Cohen will be really good. Zach Lutmer has been playing really well. Obviously Xavier, but he's a little bit more established. He's played a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, we got a lot of good guys that are taking steps forward.